Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to TeamTalk. I'm Liam Thorpe.
And I'm Michael Mumble.
And we're here with all your important football news. So, it was an exciting weekend in the English Premier League. Let's have a look at those results.
And I said, baby, do you have to be so cruel? Baby, why'd you take me for a fool? Now we were sitting on the sofa, you beside me, your mind is so far. Can't find your love on my radar. What's amiss? Did I miss the boat? See how we go from necking to reaching for throats now. We're trading names as hoe and asshole. We have a cuddle, we're back to aggro. Stringing the arrows and we're aiming low. And we both admit this is shit for so, but I know your eyes still drive me wild, and your creaky little smile's what eases me. We have a key vibe, we have a talk. You've had enough and you were ready to walk. You got me down and forth, put my foot in my mouth, but I'd rather be kissing yours. You say I'm always good with words. Now give me a sign and let's end this war. Yeah, me, baby. Do you have to be so cruel, baby? Why'd you take me for a fool? We run, we crawl, we fly, we stall, we brawl, and we're back on our old thing. We dawn, we dark, clash and spark up my back when I'm left and golden. We ain't good for each other is what my friends say. I ain't fucking with friends, so fuck them anyway. Can't see the game like the moth does the flame. They can't see your madness keeps me sane. Yeah, it's possible we never went this dry. Could be another Tina and I picked the wrong of you over any right. So baby, give me one more chance with you. Give me just one more chance with you. So tell me, what should I do to make you believe me? What do I say to make you listen? What do I say make you stay, to make you stay?
A great weekend there, some pivotal results, some excellent performances, and as usual, my colleague, Mr. Mambo, is here to discuss what he thought was some of the most important moments. So firstly, Mike, we all know you're an Arsenal fan. How do you react to that result?
Well, if there is such a thing as a good defeat, that would be it.
Arsenal played quite well, didn't they?
Yeah, they played quite well, but nonetheless, the same deficiencies that we've been saying all along, the defense and the striking.
No killer instinct there up front, was there?
No killer instinct at all.
Where does this put Arsene Wenger in? What position is he in now?
Well, it's been said many times, it's all in his hands, but ultimately, I think it's in the fans' hands.
So do you think, as an Arsenal fan, you know plenty of other Arsenal fans, is there a growing unrest with his time at the club?
It's not growing unrest with his time at the club. It's simply the club forgetting what football is about. A lot of people loved Arsenal because they knew Arsenal played pure, entertaining football. That was what the team was there for. They didn't care that it didn't win a trophy 1 season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons. But when you start selling your best players in order to balance the books, then it's a business.
Okay, so we know that was an important result of the weekend. It put Spurs firmly into third position. Goals from Gareth Bale and Aaron Lennon, and Per Mertesacker's later goal was not enough to pull them back, and that keeps them third, and it really puts Arsenal in a very tight spot in terms of Champions League.
Firmly for now.
Firmly for now, okay.
For now, the season is 10 games to go. We've got a better running of games as compared to Spurs. Spurs will play Man Utd, they'll play Liverpool, they'll play Chelsea.
And of course, last season they were 12 points ahead at you at one stage, and you caught them up.
And we caught them up. Besides that fact, there's Chelsea, which is not doing too well. So it's not like it's all over for Arsenal. Though, for a change, it would be nice for Arsenal to take a step back from the Champions League, and maybe they can refocus on getting back to football.
Okay, so we'll obviously say that was one of the results of the weekend. What else is challenging for the most important result of the weekend?
Harry Redknapp finally winning, which was very good to see grown men running around the stadium like a little boy.
It looked an impossible job. How much does that result suddenly make it seem possible?
It's still an impossible job, though it will make it a lot more exciting and interesting. Who knows, maybe Harry can pull a Houdini. Okay.
Now, introducing a new feature, which is I want you to pick your player of the weekend. Perhaps if you could name a couple of players that would be jostling for that position after this weekend's results.
Can I use expressions and you can guess?
Okay. Is that Luis Suarez by any chance? Luis Suarez, of course, scored a stunning hat-trick in Liverpool's 4-0 win against Wigan, which takes him to the top of the scoring charts for the Premier League, overtaking your old friend Mr. Van Persie. So that might be another reason why you're a fan of Suarez.
No, I'm not a fan of his, but the guy goes about doing his business in an efficient, lethal, predatory, killer instinct way.
Yeah, and he's actually becoming one of the surefire bets for player of the season. Would you agree with that?
I would definitely agree with that, but Bale has to be somewhere up there as well, because he single-handedly carried Tottenham.
Okay, who else potentially up there for player of the weekend?
Well, since he hasn't done much celebrating, well, we just have to introduce him to the audience. His name is it Shingi or
Shinji?
Shinji. No, we'll give him an African name. We'll call him Shingi.
Shingi, okay.
Yeah.
So Shingi, Shinji.
Yeah,
Kagawa, yes. He's the Japanese international.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard of him, Manchester United bought him for around £18 million from Borussia Dortmund in Germany this summer. Now, he hasn't had the best of seasons, mainly because he's been blighted by injuries, but he's clearly a gifted footballer, and against Norwich on Saturday, in United's 4-0 win, Kagawa scored 3 excellent finishes. You were particularly impressed by one of them, weren't you? It's quite an arrogant finish.
Yeah, well, it was an arrogant finish, but not only that, but it's of a player who knows what he's doing, who's comfortable with the ball. He won't just lash out and just because the net is in front of him. He'll take his time, composure, see what's happening around him, and place it.
And that must put him in contention for a starting role against Real Madrid on Tuesday.
Not necessarily, because the old daddy is coming back.
Mr. Giggsy.
Mr. Giggs.
Well, we'll talk more about that game later, but first there's one more game to have a look at which hasn't happened yet. Of course, that Manchester United 4-0 win extended their lead at the top of the Premier League to 15 points, but Manchester City have the opportunity to trim that to 12 points. They take on a struggling Aston Villa side tonight at Villa Park. Mike, is that done and dusted? 3 points to City?
3 points to City.
Do we need to say any more? I mean, it is at Villa Park and they need results. You can't even see them troubling the champions?
No, it's still 3 points to City.
Okay, Mike doesn't want to talk about it any more than that. It's done and dusted. But that might also be because we've got a slightly bigger game to discuss. Yes, it's the Clash of the Titans. Well, Mike, I think you'll agree that dramatic montage was entirely relevant. This is the big one, isn't it? He's in dramatic mode.
Very big one.
Very big one.
They don't come any bigger than this.
Real Madrid come to Old Trafford for the round of 16 game to decide who will go through to the quarter-final. It's 1-1. It's finally poised. I mean, United got a good result there, but would you still say it's 50-50?
Well, with United getting a good result there, I honestly thought that when Real come here, United would thump them. But that all changed when Real Madrid, on 2 occasions, demolished Barcelona.
Of course, Mike is talking about the 2 Clasico games, Real Madrid versus Barcelona, that have happened. And yeah, Real Madrid ran out fairly easy winners in both. Manchester United, of course, a 4-0 win, but that's against Norwich. It's not quite beating the team that are arguably the best team to ever existed in football. So it's going to be a fine one. Mike, who are some of the key players, the key battles that are going to happen in this game?
It's still going to be about Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Definitely. Then we'll have to see if Van Persie can do a reply.
And what about in defence? Who are you looking at in United's defence to really stand up?
I can't pick out on any individual person. If United is going to win this, they have to defend as a team. All of them, they have to fight for each other. Even Van Persie has to do a lot of defending.
And that's also because it's not just Ronaldo, is it? If you remember the first leg, Mesut Ozil, the German international, was all over the place. Di Maria, another real threat, and Benzema up front can always score a goal. So it's a tricky tie for United, but they'll go into it full of confidence.
Not only that, but the special one.
And the special one is there. He's the real one to watch.
Pop something special.
But what about the old warlord, Sir Alex?
The thing with being a legend is everyone is there. They've watched you. They've seen you. How can you pull a new trick?
But he does, though, doesn't he? He does. He still pulls them out. That's the genius.
His number 2s pull the new tricks. He just puts the legend sprinkle on them, and that's it.
The legend sprinkle. I think he'd like that one, Mr. Ferguson. Well, Mike, I'm going to have to push you for a prediction. 1-1 at the moment. United have that crucial away goal, but there'll be goals here, won't there?
There will be goals there. I would like United to win, simply because we are based in Manchester, And Old Trafford is just about 2 minutes from where we are. We can literally see the stadium from here. In fact, maybe we'll take the camera and try and
get a helicopter going
as the match is playing so that our viewers can actually watch it.
Don't tempt them with that. We can't really do that. Sorry, guys. Don't get it too excited. So,
yeah,
score?
I want United to win and to win emphatically, to put a message out there to the Spanish teams that, look, Premiership is still the place to be.
So what's an emphatic result? I've got it. I'm pushing you here.
Well, 3-1.
3-1, okay. ATV viewers will know I am a Man United fan. I'm going to hope for 2-1 and United to go through.
No, we're not in the hoping business.
We're not in the hoping business.
Yeah, we definitely want United to win.
Okay, so that's what we think, /hope, /think. We want to know what you guys think, and we've been asking you on Facebook all day. You've been getting your answers into us. Real debates going, a real contrast of views. Just a few to pick out. We've got Ambassador Nedereba, who says Real Madrid 4, Man United 2. That'd be a cracking game, but not the result I'm looking for. Memory Komota has it the completely other way. Man United 4, Real Madrid 1. What a result that would be. And we've noticed that lots of people have gone for a 3-0 win to Real Madrid, including Elvis, Manongori, Nyasha Mochetwa and Gosego Cello. They've all said 3-0 to Real Madrid. Surely that's not going to happen. That would be a disaster.
It would be a disaster. Well, everyone in Manchester would be sulking.
Yeah.
Except for the blue end, which is the Manchester City end. But we at ATV are going for a Manchester United win.
You heard it. And of course, if you can't catch the game, keep up to date on our ATV Facebook page, where we'll be letting you know everything that's happening in that match at the time. I will hopefully see you again next time, but I might be in a small cupboard crying, so Mike might have to present it on his own. But no, hopefully I'll be back. I'm a professional, aren't I?
No, we'll be back celebrating.
Celebrating. See, you've got it. You've got me up for it this one. We'll see you on Friday when we'll be discussing that game and the games to come in next weekend's Premier League. For now, though, it's bye from Mike.
It's bye from Liam.
It's bye from us. Take care.